Hey guys, hope you guys are having a wonderful day and are making some really good trades inside the Discord as well. And let's dive right into the analysis here. So as you guys can probably tell, the markets were in a bit of a pickle today, huh? Down pretty significantly, I would say. Let me get on to the correct charts here. This one's supposed to be on the NASDAQ. We'll dive into some earnings as well. Not Google, Apple had earnings, I believe just now, or is about to report earnings. I'm not sure. I'm not watching it live, but they're down like 72 basis points right now. Hopefully they can come back up, but they're starting to break this upsloping trend line that I have here. Let me just adjust the log chart. So there you go. They're starting to break down. Could they recover? Could he come back up and retest? It could, but it's not looking too good so far. So if this does continue down, then you're going to see more downside in the market. You're going to see more downside in the S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell 2000 can all continue to sell off. And again, if you were following me inside the Discord, we are positioned well, very well right now. Today, like today, you can see a big down day, reaping rewards big time right now. But this could be a buyable dip. It's not for people to panic, like crazy so far. Could it turn into something bigger? Yeah, it definitely could. This can still be wave 4, just maybe a more complex correction, and it can continue to extend into wave 5. Although it, as much as unlikely as it seems right now, this market can endure and can continue to go higher. I know people want to get real bearish, real quick, and I may be short, but I just want to disclose that the market can go higher, and the Qs right now still have not broken the highs. Again, I'm still bullish on this market. The trend is still bullish. Earnings right now are not helping the market go up for sure. Meta and Google bringing it down. Amazon, I think, is up at the moment. We'll just go take a quick look at Amazon in the after hours. Yeah, they're up like 3.94%. I think Amazon needs more upside, really. I think it needs to extend its wave 5, something like Meta, where Meta was supposed to extend further on. Although it's still respecting the low. So technically, Meta can continue to go higher as long as it doesn't break this pivot here. You take this pivot out, then most likely what you're gonna get is a big move down, and you're gonna get a flush down because this fifth wave could come to an end at any moment, and you can get a truncation. So yeah, that's Meta right there. Let's take a look. Let me actually just open my chart here, not my chart, my Discord. I think there's an earnings chart that I have. And there's Intel as well. So let's take a look at Intel real quick. What's going on Intel? Intel, I think, is up 16, or was up 16%. To me, it looks like it's still inside of this wave 4. It has yet to confirm. If you take this high out, you could really extend it a little bit further on, maybe even up to 27. But right now, the semiconductor space and tech isn't looking too hot. All right, let me cover a few more things. We'll take a look at AMD. So AMD continues to impulse down. I told you guys we were going to enter this wave 3 here, and we're probably going to continue down lower. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the semis could have topped here. Again, could have, not have, could have topped because of this big down day that we got today. Could it recover? It could. It could. You can make the case that this was the wave 4, and you're still inside of a C leg and a fifth wave and all that stuff. You can make the case. You can make the case for that, because right now, if you get on the smaller time frames, you can kind of see that you got no divergence, and this could be a bit of an ABC, right? And if it is an ABC, then the target for the ABC in the short term should be right here where we're at today. Look at that. And if it's going to respect it, then you should start to reverse pretty soon. What kind of catalyst are we going to get for reversal? I don't know. But could it start to propel up higher from here? Yes, it could. And I'm not short the semis. I'm just saying, my short area is up here. I'm not going to FOMO into any shorts right now because this market can continue to chop up higher, wreck traders, both sides. It's not going to be easy. trading this top, this topping phase. It's going to be up and down. It's going to be all over the place, and people are going to get swung from all sorts of positions. Like, people are going to get short, and then the market's going to pump, then they're going to close their shorts and then get back long, and it's going to start falling again. You know, you gotta be patient if you're gonna trade this topping phase, or if you're not, you gotta get in and you gotta get out, and you gotta take what the market gives you. So the big down day today, very big down day. Even crypto was down big. It's back up to 70,000 now. Are we getting some good news? Let's see. Are the Qs and the SPY popping back up? 30 basis points now. I guess we're getting some good news on some earnings, I guess. There we go. And if this is a double correction, if it's a more complex correction and it wants to go deeper, there you go. No divergence. Then this can technically be your ABC, or maybe a WXY, where you do go lower, right? A little bit lower. And let's see if we reach the target today, because we did get that nice bounce. And I'm just curious to see. All right, well, we definitely entered the buy area. We're still inside of it. The invalidation point for the dip buy on the SPY is pretty close, 565. So you got a really low risk. Like, you risk 50 basis points, and if it doesn't go your way, then hell, you stop out and you watch this baby, start to drop down, because you already have some pretty big trendline breaks here. The Qs broke. The SPY broke as well. I don't have a trend line. I think I removed it. I can draw it back again for you guys. But the trend line broke for sure. And again, it's just there you go. A little bit of a right when we break, it's a big sell off. But can it just bounce back up and keep going? Yeah, I can. And the daily cycle told you guys start coming to an end, and you could see retest and then it start to drop. But man, quite a drop today, like pretty decent sized drop, 2%, but that RSI came down very hard. 4 hours getting pretty close to oversold. The 1 hour is oversold, the 45 minutes oversold. So again, you're going to be due for a technical bounce at one point. The question is it going to come now? Is it going to come later? We'll have to see. Just be patient. Let me take a look here at some other big cap names. So we'll take a look at NVDA. To me, NVIDIA is still inside this wave 4 and can continue to make higher highs, although I think the daily cycle has also broken down. So could it be a truncation? It can truncate. This can end early. Don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. But I'm willing to bet that there's probably, some news that's going to come out. One last pump, maybe election pump, and then you roll over, right? Or maybe you don't roll over at all. Or maybe you crash. Like, I don't know, but I'm telling you, I'm well positioned for this, for either side of the play. The market continues to go up, I'm well positioned for that. The market starts to crash, I'm well positioned for that. Let's take a look at the yields here. So we'll take a look at the TLT. So TLT, I think it's due for a technical bounce here. It's up 16 basis points today, up 15 basis points at the after hours. I think you need a crash correction higher, which means the yields should start to drop, and you should see the USD JPY pair start to drop and the DXY start to pull back as well. So everything needs to start to pull back here in terms of the dollar and yields. Gold got a pretty big pullback today as well. Very big down day, down 1.56%. Silver was equally down as much, but again, silver could still be in a dip buy area. You got this C leg possibly finished here with no divergence. Again, that's exactly what you want to see for a possible dip buy scenario. Man, what a move, huh? What a move in gold. Like, gold's been on a tear. Fifth wave of a fifth wave of a fifth wave of a fifth wave of a fifth wave. This could have been the top right here. You're going to get a technical bounce, and you want to see something like this now. Right? You want to see something like that. But it would be strange to see gold do that as the dollar pulls back, but who knows? Oil up today, 2%. That's kind of like the only thing that was up. Funny enough. Oil's been like on a tear down, and it's up today. Let's see. What else? What else can we check? I'm actually going to check more earnings here. Uber. Have we ever done Uber? I don't think so. No, we haven't charted Uber. Oh, there's a line here. Nah, it's just a trend line. Yeah, Uber was down 9%. Wow. Down big today. Coinbase was down 15%. And Mara was down 8%. Wow. The miners got hit big, especially when crypto went down, man. Everything got hammered. But I think crypto can continue to go higher. I'll just talk about the Bitcoin chart real quick. So Bitcoin possibly just inside of this wave 4. I know there's lots of fear right now, but I am seeing smart money starting to accumulate and buy at these levels. So you could easily see a reversal back up and final fifth wave up, and maybe the election pump continues to pump, and the Donald Trump pump, and who knows, it continues to go higher if he wins. Maybe it crashes, and I see some people warning that the crash is coming for Bitcoin. I mean, this was a pretty sizable, a pretty decent drop, 3K, and it erased a lot of RSI. You burned that RSI already, so you could be reset and getting ready for a big bounce here. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, so yeah, we covered a good amount here. We could talk about Tesla as well. I always talk about Tesla. Tesla is going to be a dip buy, in my opinion. You want to be buying the dip on Tesla, ABC. Let's see where this ends. Let's see where the dip buy area is for Tesla. A little bit lower, but not much lower, and then it should start to reverse out. But again, no guarantees, but you got to play the odds. So this is where I would be looking for longs for Tesla. Anywhere below, you stop out and you look for a better opportunity, a better trade setup. But the Tesla is at a strong uptrend after the earnings pump. Google, again, told you guys, gap fill inside the sell area, has been selling off since then. Obviously, it's been selling off because the market is also selling off. It was actually pumping this morning and then reversed and started to, along with all of tech, continued to go down. But to me, you got 3 waves up, right? And that's just a clear indication that the C leg has topped, and it's done. It should be technically done now. You lost all the gains from earnings. It's gone. To me, if you were long this, take your profits. That's it, and you could enter some speculative shorts, and you continue to go lower. But yeah, Apple, man, Apple. I was hoping to get this 1-2-1-2 breakout, which was the really bullish scenario, which would have supported a lot of upside for the market. But man, after seeing it break here, break this upsloping trend line along with the SPY, and if earnings, oh wow, okay, earnings came out. Okay, they missed EPS, made more revenue, but what's important for most stocks is guidance. If guidance is doo-doo, then this is gonna be doo-doo as well. Crypto's pumping back up. But yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, well, anyways, and we'll take a look at the VIX real quick. So the VIX, I told you guys, looked like it was ready to pump up, and it pumped up pretty nicely today, back up to 23. We'll have to see if it starts to pull back tomorrow, or if the surge continues. If you break out of this level here, if the VIX surges, then you're going to see a major sell-off continue. Like, the sell-off is not only going to continue, it's going to get worse, in my opinion. You're going to see an even bigger red bar. That's just my personal opinion if you see the VIX break out here. Can it break out? I mean, anything's possible, but it's up to you guys, again, to play the odds. See if you can actually, maybe you continue to bounce up until the end of the year, and then you break out. We'll have to see, but you are above this downsloping trend line, so you're officially like in the danger zone right now for in terms of like the volatility in the market. Again, we've been long the UVIX since like $5.15 or something, and we're up nicely today. Very nice pump today. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the analysis. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment, and I'll take a look at your stock. Peace.